Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Cards and Castles video. Now, this time, we're going to take a look at that card that people don't play too much. It's the old... Oh, we've lost the deck. Where's it gone? There we go. Last combo. No, this isn't, I think, Last Will's original video. We're going to mess around with Grimthal's Command, which is pretty good value, really. Obviously, it requires you to have this card and a card that triggers a combo effect. But if your combo effect is, for example, Arcanon General, then, you know, it's a 6-cost card. You might get to use it once or twice in the game. So paying 2 for an additional trigger of his ability, which is one of the best parts about him, is pretty reasonable. And if we take the case of Mordok, paying that extra 2 to summon a random undead unit, that could be a Wraith. And if you have multiple things on the board, it's even better. So we've got the Keeper of the Doorway as well. So hopefully we can trigger it when we get to use all 3 at once, and that will be pretty epic. So this deck that I've put together, is it good? We'll find out. You got your classics: Fear, Lumberjack, Salahar Rider because it's Last Will, Banshee because it's Last Will, Blue Firebolt because it's red, Flamestorm also. We've got Terrace Files in there as well for Last Will and for use with Flamestorm. We've got the Flying Books for some card draw. We have the Nunchuck Nun, which is probably the unit I would cut the most out of what I have, but it fills the 4 slot, which is pretty good. Again, Last Will. We have got Andrew the Giant, but we kind of don't care about him too much. He's obviously useful. He's a good distraction for our enemy to throw all their resources at, maybe like 2 blue firebolts and a witch bolt. But he should be in there, because if we're going to have all these Last Will things, we might as well keep him around. Especially when we have Keeper of the Doorway and Mordok, with a reasonable chance of producing a few Banshees as well. We got a lot of Last Will going on. Then we have Keeper of the Doorway. It's got a combo on it, so we'll put that in. This one also has a combo. Kraxus is Kraxus. Dragon's Fire is Dragon's Fire. Mordok has combo on it. Also, it's Mordok. And then we've just got a couple of Arbiter's Returns, just in case we need it. And more importantly, because we can't have 51 cards, so we'll drop one of those to have 50. So let's hop into some games and see how it plays out. Welcome to game number 1, and we've rolled all the high cards, so we'll get rid of those. We do have a pretty high curve in this deck, but if we can just hold out long enough, it will really pay off. So we have a Lumberjack, which is nice. We have a Fear, just in case they are playing a pretty aggressive deck. But we really want more of another unit. Something like a Banshee would be nice to draw now. Playing purple-red, which I think means Awaken, or it could be OTK. One of those two. It's a Lumberjack. Who knows what it could be? So we'll just trade in our Lumberjack. We don't benefit from holding ours back because they could hit face. There is our Grimthals. Good to see. The difficult thing is we are relying on, you know, obviously the rest of the deck is good and it's Last Will and that's generally useful, but we are kind of relying on finding this card in our whole deck, which in a 50 card deck, always not going to be too easy. But let's hope that we can actually make a super combo happen. But honestly, just triggering a single, just playing like turn 10, Mordok, move up, play Grimthals, attack 2 units. Pretty amazing turn. So I think we play our Salahar Rider and we'll play it defensively because they've got flying. Might see a Wizard here, which will obviously Blue Firebolt. But considering they have a 1 discount, they might even jump straight into a Dark Bender, which hopefully we can get the Salahar Rider damage on, and then we can finish it with the Blue Firebolt. Pyromancer, okay. Hopefully it hits castle. Ugh. Wow. Do we want to blue firebolt that? It's only 3 damage to face. I think we can handle it. We could flee them back, but I think that's going to be useful at another time. And saving the coin means we might get an early Craxus out. So let's just hold this unit back, I think. Okay, now I will get rid of that unit. Yeah, because oh, actually, we could fear it and kind of bait more onto it. Although they're trying to do OTK, by the looks of it, anyway. I think we should just get rid of it, and then we'll push up our units. Playing a very weird, like all I've played is 1-cost units on the board, but it's kind of worked. Alright, I'll take a card. Maybe they think I'm playing pure Last Will, and they just want to get rid of my Last Will units as quick as possible. Could do with a bit more card draw in here. Okay, it's a panda. Don't see the need to Dragon's Fire the panda. I might fear it, just... Yeah, I just want a different card. Because we're kind of getting close to full hand size. We can play Craxus next turn, which is good. That's fine. I'll turn it into a Craxus instead. That's annoying, but... Oh, we do have... We've got the option of Dragon's Fire Flamestorm later as well. I think what we'll do is we'll... I don't need to attack with this. Yeah. I don't think they can do enough damage to kill us, so I'll leave that there. So if they do come in with their Dark Bend to do a big hit, then I can always bring the Craxus in to take it out. Okay, running back. Hopefully they hold everything back, because then next turn Dragon's Fire Flamestorm will help clear things up. They don't have any Last Will on their board. Maybe it will encourage them to play a little bit differently if I keep these things back. Let's chuck that over there. Because Dragon's Fire Flamestorm is going to keep all of our units alive as well. And if they do want to use the Acolyte, they're going to have to move it forward too, in which case I will steal it for Craxus value. Okay. I don't think there's any anti-spell traps. I would love to get some more combo potential on the board. Because if we rush now, but I don't really have anything else to play, so I think I should Dragon's Fire Flamestorm to clear their board out. And then we'll bring our Craxus in, we'll drop Andrew behind, and we'll put the books up here. I didn't play a unit, so I had to remember their trap could be unit based. What could it be? It could be when something dies, it detonates, but things have died. It could be the one that summons a monster, but that would seem very weird to include for them. Okay, Lord of Chaos. Do I Dragon's Fire? Maybe. It doesn't feel too bad. Dragon's Fire Craxus. Let's go for it. And then let's Lumberjack Banshee. because then we might be... Oh, I should have moved the Andrew up. Oh well. I'm going to push this books up because I don't think we'll lose too much from it. They might throw a lumberjack into it, but they've got 3 cards in hand, so the chance of them getting one reasonably low. Oh, and there we go. So that is a great demonstration of not using combo at all. Wonderful. All right, let's hop into the next game. So we've got Mordok, Keeper, and Banshee. Can I keep Keeper in my opening? Maybe I should, because they might be playing... Oh, I might want to be quite aggressive if they're playing those colours. Let's try and keep Keeper and see how that plays out. Salahar, good. Because they might be playing War Party, but we'll see what they do. Nice to have more combo. I'm pretty happy just attacking with that. Like I said, we're playing Last Will, but we're not all in for Last Will. Cool, so let's stay alive, or hopefully, nope, did not die from the thing. I think I'd rather just fear it back than play the Banshee now, because I'm going to have a turn 4 play, so I can play the Banshee then. Courthouse, interesting. So let's throw our Banshee up. We'll put the rider behind it. So I'm feeling pretty safe from chain this far back. So that could be Judgment, might have the Minotaur. They're playing some weird cards. So maybe I'm probably on very low elo, to be honest. I don't think there's going to be much competitive play with the level I'm at. So let's do that. We can go in, see what happens. Cool, that's fine. I'll take a card and a boost. Oh, that's a nice addition. Let's drop that down and we'll move the Andrew in here. I would like to get the combo card, because then we can drop down on Archon General, and then next time we can play the combo and attack with it to try and trigger 2 things. It's not the best use of it. I think the Mordok is the best argument, but even using it with Keeper, pay 2 to like generate a unit into your hand is pretty good. So this, okay, it has knockback. Knockback 2. So do I go back to where I was if I die? Because in that case I will buff this. And okay, it's 1 back. Oh, I don't have enough attack. Well, that was silly. Let's put a Keeper down to the side here, because I'm a bit cautious about chain. Maybe they're really confused now, wondering why I've run up with my Andrew and kind of achieved absolutely nothing out of it. They should have moved their Dragon Knight here, because then they could have... Oh no, that would have got traded in. Because I guess they want to keep this alive if they can, because the opportunity of 7 to face is pretty enticing. There's pretty good Dragon's Fire value. Do I want to generate more units with the Keeper? I think the Dragon's Fire value is pretty great. It's Judgment 2. Okay. Oh, and that's only if I kill them. So if I don't kill it... Oh no, it's when you attack. Alright. We're all learning something. So I want to Dragon's Fire first, and then I might get 2 on the courthouse or something. 2 on face. Would love to get a Mordok in hand soon, because that's where Grimthal is going to get a bit silly. Makes sense for them to trade, but we get another card, another Wraith. Very nice. So I think, yeah, Wraith Banshee will be our turn. I'm going to do it the other way around, because if I put the Wraith up front, they might attack it to freeze it. And I think having a frozen unit on board is always going to be a bit risky against blue. So I'd rather they just trade in. Okay, they are playing some very interesting cards. Okay. And face. Alright. So we had the option of Archon Grimthals, which does not seem terrible, to be honest. Maybe we'll do that. Grimthal's Command. And get a couple of spell cards out of it. I think we want to trade that in for another spell card. And I don't feel the need to attack. It's bad for me because the courthouse exists. So we'll leave it at that. If they want to attack, then I can Archon Grimthals again if I can find a last will unit as well. If I had a Lumberjack, would that be worth it? Then you'd be paying 2 for 1 card. That's not great. Okay, they want to make big units. Alright. So I think we set up the Archon General and we get a Nunchuck Nun down. Wait. Oh wow. Is that... Oh. Okay, I thought that was for 1 turn. Okay, that's forever. That's pretty good. It says Judgment 5 on it, so it will kill my Wraith, but I'll be able to push it back 1, which does not feel worth it. So I think I just play these around like so. I'm pretty happy for them to attack my Wraith, and it will run back. It's fine. We have a huge card advantage, but 3 of them are pretty awful spells. Okay, Freezing Pillar. Not too surprising. It's a lot better for me to just... Oh, I could just bolt their thing. Yeah, I think if I'd quite like to bolt that courthouse though. I'm setting up for a lot of chain. I think Nimble Retreat you can play after the attack, maybe? Let's play safe. Let's bolt that. Let's Wraith that, and then we'll pillage. Because we can. And let's move this up 1, because they have no cards in hand. And if things get bad, I always have Arbiter's Return as a backup, so I'll probably take out the Nunchuck Nun. Yep. So now I'm hoping to draw something with Last Will. Although, in any case, the Archon General will die. Oh, they're going to play... No, they're not playing Freezer. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not really what we wanted. Maybe I just take the face damage that I can get. Because I'm not too bothered about that unit existing, to be honest. It's kind of alright. They can do 3 to face. It's not too much a problem. Yeah. Weirdly, I think I'm kind of better off just playing nothing. And if they don't do something now, then Arbiters will help clear things up pretty quickly. Cool, and that's game. They were playing a very weird deck, which is nice though. They had lots of cards that I have not seen and was not too familiar with. So it was a nice change. Does this deck work? It's alright. I'm just waiting for Mordok Grimthals really. Because if you look at the combo cards, like what's on offer? Mordok, great. Flux, I don't think it's that great a combo, but I guess if you want to go all in on combo, it just doesn't feel worth going all in on combo because you still have to draw one of these and you can only have 3 in your 50 card deck, so it's pretty bad. That combo you don't care much about. Bouncing more units, Karasumate already is very difficult to use. Shifting technique, I guess, is fine. Arcanon General can be quite powerful if you have a Tarius Files down. There were 3 Tarius Files in that deck, but we saw none of them. If you have a Tarius Files down, pretty great. Draw 4 cards, and you pay a card and 2 money, and all the cards cost 1 less. It just lets you maximize the value before they try and rush to remove your Arcanon General because it's such a horrible effect to have around. The Acolyte is alright. Maybe I should be playing Acolyte. I know that you can play this with green, so you can play Sea Witch as well. Summon 4 pirates, pretty huge. Potentials for like swarm block, for blocking spawn and stuff like that. These 2 not so much. They're kind of lower down the end. Double Cleric Heal can make a difference. It's like a nice addition, but and then here again, like the only big units that have combo is this guy, and that's it. And he kind of doesn't need combo to be good anyway. So maybe Grimthals is a dead card, but it was nice to try it out. We did get to play it once, and it was not very useful because we didn't play it on anything particularly strong, but it was alright. How would I make this deck better? I think I'd have to cut something from the upper end. Maybe I just get rid of Arbiters and try and win before I need Arbiters to help me. And then, yeah, I kind of needed a few more units, which if you just change out Grimthals and maybe take out Keeper and get in some lower cost units, some more 2 cost units, maybe a 4 cost unit, then I think you're in a better position than playing this deck. But I can dream. I can dream for a combo to happen. Well, that's all we're going to have time for. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my very amateur gameplay, trying to figure out what works. Don't play Grimthals. That's all there is to say. If you enjoyed it, please do like and subscribe, and let me know what you thought. Do you ever play Grimthals? Do you wish it was a good card? Am I terrible at deck building? What did I miss? What did I include? Let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.